Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to keep it short. It's going to be a video about goals and what to keep your focus on when you're on this process of learning and growing as an artist. I feel like one of the hardest things to do is to make sure that when you're practicing and when you're engaged in your studies and all that, is to stay focused and to make sure that you're on a path that's actually allowing you to grow and improve. And the reason it's hard to do this is because naturally I feel like most of us nobody really likes to do work and to study. Like it's not something that's just inbuilt in everybody where they like to sit down for hours and just study something. And most of us don't have the time sometimes to do this. And so that's why you have to set yourself some kind of goal, multiple goals, to be able to force yourself to sit down and commit to a project, to commit to something that you have to finish. Because if you don't get to the finish line, right, then you'll never really see if your skills were up to the level in which you're trying to complete whatever you're completing, right? It's you have to make sure that you test yourself, and you can never test yourself if you don't have standards and goals. So you got to make sure that you set yourself goals, like either some kind of a project. Like if you want to work on comics, you better start doing your own short stories. You have to. Or to find a writer to work with. If you're a colorist, try to find pages to color. If you're just trying to draw, make sure get yourself some art books and tell yourself you're going to finish doing studies of every page in this book or something, right? Things like that, things of that nature. And the other point that I was talking about was what to put your energy in, right? Make sure that it's stuff that's conducive to your growth, right? So if you want to work in video games, play video games that you would have liked to work on, right? Like games that like in your free time. I'm not saying do it all day, right? I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna spend your free time, like as an artist, spend it on things that you feel would inspire you later on, right? Things that you feel wouldn't be a total waste of time, right? Because some things, let's be honest, are a total waste of time when we engage in. I don't have anything against that. Like some of us need downtime to just rest and stuff, right? But wouldn't it be cool, like, if you're resting and whatever you're enjoying in your free time is also helping you grow in whatever you want to do, right? It's a great thing, and we kind of look past that because most of us really don't think about this stuff, I feel, until it's too late. So that's why I'm kind of sharing this stuff right now, is because I feel like I kind of noticed this later on. Like, I used to waste a lot of time when I was younger. I mean, I'm still pretty young, but yeah, like, I wasted a lot of time, and a lot of it was on stuff I shouldn't have been doing. And so I feel like later on, it's important to understand that your free time can also be used to get you better at what you want to get better at. And you got to be able to, like, um make sure that your goals are realistic, right? And so you'll be able to sit down and actually pursue them. They're challenging enough that they're difficult, right? That you have to actually work and commit. And they're also not too hard where you just feel discouraged and you lose all your confidence in your ability and you just don't end up, doing them. So challenges, yeah, and spending your energy in the right places will help you get towards your goals faster, towards what you want to do. And you'll see improvement if you actually dedicate your time. But the only way you dedicate your time if you actually commit. So just set goals you can do. That, like, there's still a possibility of failure. That's also a good thing, because it kind of like lights a fire under your butt, you know what I'm saying? That gets you working. So yeah, that's all I got to say for today. Hopefully the next video is on, like, ways to learn and stuff. The reason why I keep these videos about like, it's mostly about, like, it's not like techniques, right? Because I feel like you could search up techniques everywhere on the internet, right? Like, let's say for example you're doing bodybuilding, right? If you want to learn how to exercise your biceps, right, your arms, you're gonna find thousands of videos on the internet. So, like, what was the point if, like, you're a new video creator and you're trying to help people out? You got to find something that's not being talked about enough. And I feel like some of the things are that aren't being talked about enough is like the paths you got to take, right? Things like how you set the goals, right? How, like, what do you have to do to learn faster? Because all of us, we don't have like an infinite amount of time. We really have a little bit of time to really sit down, focus, and really just work on what we want to work on and improve at it. So I feel like things like goal setting, having standards for yourself, what do you spend your free time on, where to learn, how to learn for a cheaper amount of money, because some people try to get you to spend a lot of money. I did most of my learning was almost for free. I mean, I've spent some money on some online stuff, and in my opinion, I shouldn't have. Like, it's a good thing that I spent the money, so I know like some of these classes online, like they don't really teach much, and sometimes they're already teaching stuff that you might know. But some of them are still good. But in my opinion, I feel like you could learn most things on your own and YouTube, as long as you got the right channels and you know what you're looking at, and you know you got like a crap tester, right? You listen, you know if that person is telling you like that what they're telling you is just crap, right? If you could like if you have got that crap tester, and you know if somebody's lying to you, then you just move on to the next thing and you try to learn from somebody that's not feeding you crap, right? So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. I know it was short, and next video is going to be about sources to learn from. I'm going to make a list and I'm going to go over them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.